In this video, we're going to talk about 4 tips to get better portraits. Hello everybody, this is your friend Mino. It's my great honor to see you in this video where we're going to talk about portrait photography. Some of the most famous photographs in the world and even paintings are simple, head and shoulders, portraits. They can tell us so much about the person being photographed. Think of arguably the most famous painting of all time, and most people would probably say the Mona Lisa. But taking portraits also seems to be a difficult thing for newbie photographers to do. Fear not, here are 4 quick tips to help you capture better portraits. Tip number 1, keep the eyes sharp. If there is just one rule that you need to focus when it comes to taking better portraits, it is to ensure that the subject's eyes are sharp and in focus. If the eyes are not in sharp focus, the whole image looks soft and unappealing. So, take extra care that you are focusing correctly and that you are keeping the eyes sharp. When taking portraits outside, the majority of the time you can get away with using a fairly wide aperture. So, as long as there is decent light, your shutter speed should remain fast enough to avoid camera shake. If you are unable to keep a fast enough shutter speed, raise your ISO accordingly. Tip number 2, take multiple shots. You often have a relatively short window when taking portraits as your subject will usually want to get on with their day. But that should still give you plenty of time to take multiple shots. Try taking photos in burst mode so that you can capture the exact moment when your model has their eyes open or has an expression on their face that works for the photo. You can also try a few different compositions and even angles to give your photos variety. The great thing about digital photography is that it won't cost you anything to take multiple photos as long as you have enough memory space. Tip number 3, think about the background. Another key element of framing your portrait properly is to ensure that the background isn't too overpowering. Ideally, a muted or plain surface such as a wall works best as the viewer isn't distracted by anything else. They can focus only on the person's face. If you find that your subject is standing somewhere that doesn't work best for the portrait, ask them if you can move them and position them somewhere better. Even if you don't speak their language, usually pointing to where you want them to go does the trick. If you find that you have to take the photo with too much stuff happening in the background, set a wide aperture so that you will get the background blurred or the bokeh effect. This will help make your subject stand out from the busy background and not to get lost in the photo. Tip number 4, help your subject relax. Most people get self-conscious in front of the camera. As a photographer, it's your job to make your subject comfortable in order to get the best possible portrait. Try to tell jokes, play music or offer them a drink to take the edge off. Remember to stay confident and relaxed while taking pictures so you don't pass any nervous energy to your subject. Finally, I really hope you have enjoyed my video, and if you have any tip that I haven't mentioned, leave it in a comment down below. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.